Ah, break up. What break up? There's nothing to break up. In the flow of the moment, in the flow of the presence there, when you're in front of somebody, you will feel certain emotions and certain feelings that are real. They are not the result of some construct or some boundary that you have set up. No contact rule, or are we together, are we not together? No, there is just two energy beings just merging and flowing into each other's lives. The understanding, the mental understanding of what's going on right there when two people connect. Whether it's somebody that you call your ex or somebody that you call your present partner or just somebody who is passing by in your life, it's just the merging of two energies. And sometimes this energy brings you together, and sometimes that stays for a while, sometimes that stays for a year, sometimes it stays for a lifetime, and sometimes it stays for a minute or for an hour and then dissolves. So when you're in this flow of the present moment, when you are right there in focus and, attention to what's going on there, anything can happen. If you remove the mental frames of what's right or what's wrong or what you decided or didn't decide with your brain and your rational thinking, and you just stay present, and in integrity with this truth and this present moment, breakups don't exist. Nothing breaks up. Everything can come and flow and come back together. In the energetic dimension, everything is just fluid. It's there, it's permanent and then impermanent, it dissolves itself. And yes, if you are in a relationship, for instance, you can live in a house together and then you are no longer living together. And then you have all this commitment and all these things that you do together, projects, children, all that. Yeah, that's a certain dimension that is there. But on an energetic level, two beings connecting, as far as I see, there is no breakup. There's no breakup for me. There's no real separation. Separation is an illusion. What separates is the mental constructs that we might have about situations. The mental construct that we have around it, the set of boundaries and forcing ourselves into a certain mind frames, all that are things that are added to something that is purely the love connection between beings and the energetic exchange that just goes on. I'm in love with the women I dated before, and I will be in love with them for the rest of my life. There is no separation. There is deep flow, and sometimes this flow is very active, it's rising and it's there very present, and then it just dissolves itself and moves to somebody else. There is no breakup, there is a connection to the divine feminine. There's a connection to the, to the flow of energy that is connecting us all together. So within that reality, nothing is permanent, nothing is stable, nothing is fixed. It's evolving and changing all the time, and this is the beauty of it. So if you want to function within the frames of, coupling and uncoupling and romantic and energy and coming together, not being together, relationships, all these dynamics, that's a certain way of looking at it. The way I'm looking at it right now, it's the energetics of flow, of natural flow, of what's real and present at that moment. There is no breakup, nothing is breaking up. The love stays there, the flow is there, the connection, the communication. We stay present in the moment, we engage from a place of joy, beauty and love. It's just like, it's a natural way of being. And there is no need to create artificial separations or give frames and labels, because this is already contracting my system. It's already reducing me to something that is not. Any of the exes that I had in my entire life, I could literally be right there in front of them, especially with, the last relationships, the more recent ones. Be right there in front of them and just eye gaze into each other and dive into sensuality and maybe even sex, just like that. I see some of these women that I have been lovers with in the past, coming into my field, and the awakening of energy, the romantic energy, the flow of sensuality and beauty are are just opening up straight away. The channels are open because my being is open for that experience. My being is open for sensuality. This is how it works for me. I want to give you this frame so that you understand how I function. You know, if you see me somehow relating with somebody that you call my ex, why am I kissing her in public? Why am I engaging with her? Because there is no ex. It's just a woman. It's a woman there that is in my field that I love, that is present for me, that I dream about, that is in. There is no ex, there is no separation, there is no breakup. It's an illusion. Don't you like this idea? Personally, I love it. I love you.